With concerted efforts being made to improve trade in Africa, experts assert that focus needs to be placed on where it counts the most in order to derive maximum benefits.
There is therefore a need to pay closer attention not just to the macro conditions for small and medium enterprises to thrive. We certainly need good infrastructure, we certainly need energy, we certainly need macroeconomic stability, we certainly need peace and security, but we also need to pay a closer attention to the micro conditions for these small and medium enterprises to thrive.
This is based on the fact that small and medium enterprises make up 98% of the economic tissue of many African countries. However, even as there are efforts being made to grow and improve trade on the continent, these efforts have come at the expense of intra-regional trade, which is still plagued with challenges.
We still have structural problems which still limit the potential. Probably the most critical one is the infrastructure gap. But it's not the only one. I think actually the second most critical limiting factor has been the structure of the production system itself in African countries, where we have many African countries producing almost the same.
And that's not all. Even more pressing is the problem of the high cost of doing business on the continent, and measures need to be put in place to address this.
This involves a lot of work. So for example, if you look at the cost of doing business in East Africa, even with an East African Customs Management Act, which has harmonized procedures and processes, it still is extremely high. It costs about $1,500 to bring a container to Mombasa from Japan. It costs about used to cost $4,500 to move that same container from Mombasa to Kigali and Bujumbura. And a lot of that cost is due to administrative hurdles.
Much as intra-regional trade has grown to 15% compared to 10 years ago where it was less than 5%, more ground needs to be covered to get it to where it should be. Dealing with administrative anomalies and trade barriers therein are some but a few of the steps that need to be taken. Ingrid Nantege, NTV, Kigali.